Yo guys, before the video starts, I'd like to introduce you to my new channel. I'm mostly planning on doing Yakuza like a dragon content. Starting off with this video, ranking Yakuza 0 characters. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy. Starting off with the main man, Kiryu Kazuma. I didn't believe in true love until I played as Kiryu for the first time. I later found a new love, but we'll get to that later. For that reason, he's going in the must-have-been love tier. Next on the roster is stinky old Kuze. This guy wouldn't be so bad if you didn't have to fight him a trillion times throughout the game. I was torn between mid and alright, but I landed on mid. Rightfully so for the worst lieutenant. Up next is this guy who I barely remember from Mijima's story. Had no idea where to put him, so I slapped him in alright. Next up is this hairless lowlife who was barely relevant. I really didn't like him for some reason, so I made a new tier called bald-headed idiot and put him there. Moving on is Dojima from the Dojima family. This guy was decent enough, although he was behind the pewing of Makoto, which caused my true love Majima grief. But he wasn't quite Humpty Dumpty, so I put him in low-key trash. Next is Lieutenant 2, Owano. I thought Owano was the most respectable and cool lieutenant, so I put him in alright. Next is this random girl. Don't remember her whatsoever, so I put her in mid with Stinky Kuze. Now there's the smelly zombie as assassin Lao Gui. He shot Makoto, which earned his spot in literal Dookie. Next is good old bar runner, Reina. Nothing to hate about her, but she's nothing special to the plot, so I put her in mid. Now is this guy, another person I don't remember, so he went into mid. Next is this boss guy, whose name I forgot. I recall him being a good character, so he went into good. Now it's the one and only Oda. He is an absolute sexy Chad, so I made a tier for that. This is another guy I forgot, so I put him wherever. Now it's awesome. Helpful guy Nishiki, more formally Nishikiyama. This epic guy or rightfully slapped in sexy Chad with Oda. Now it's Shibusawa. This guy was so irrelevant in the game, until he was the most important antagonist at the end. But he was alright, so that's where he is. Next is the funny, awesome, cute, one-eyed man himself, Majima Goro. This guy is so awesome he gets his own, very top tier. Next up is everyone's favorite, Strong Pervert. I don't care for his name. I put him in good because he was a good fight. Next up is blind girl Makoto herself. She was an important part of the story, especially concerning the empty lot. I put her in alright because her protection mission sucked ass. Next is this guy who I also don't remember, so I put him in mid. Moving on to Tachibana, president of Tachibana Real Estate. Great character. Cried when he died, Makoto brother, sexy Chad. Next is this guy. I forgot his name, but his dumbass boss battle against Majima took me 5 tries and a lot of manly tears of fury, but he was a good character, so he went in mid. Next up is Lee. At first we thought Lee was Makoto. He has god hands, kinda fat. He went in alright. I don't know the last 2, so I'll just speed up when I place them. And here is the finished list. Make sure to like and subscribe for more. I'm playing Kayami 1 now. I'm planning on making some gameplay videos and then a tier list of characters from that game story. Until then, see ya!